Jim Chalmers had a strong warning about Australia's ageing population in his press conference today. Take a look.
It is a good thing to see that fertility rate edge upwards, but we are still ageing as a population and as a society, and so we need to make sure that we've got the workforce to support our society as it changes, as it evolves and as it ages. That's why it's so important that we're making early childhood education cheaper so parents can work more and earn more if they want to. We're investing substantially in skills and training to get that workforce of the future that we need. And Claire O'Neill is working with Andrew Giles and other colleagues on a sensible migration policy.
Catherine, I mean, it's no secret that we have an ageing population in this country, and there have been small steps taken to try and get them back into the workforce. I mean, they've offered the ability for pensioners to do a little bit of extra work and not lose their pension, but it seems we're really teetering around the edge here. How big a problem do you think this is going to be in the next few years?
Look, I think this is going to be a massive problem, Caleb. And, you know, as a Gen X woman, I think we've been sold a furphy. We were told that we could have it all. So many of us have waited till we're in our late 30s or early 40s to have children, like myself. And I can tell you right now, I'm absolutely exhausted. And really, we should be focusing on the fact that women, we can have it all, but just not at the same time. So we really should be encouraging young women to look at having families, setting up a household, getting married. We know that the evidence sociologically shows that if children are raised in a household with two married parents, they have better outcomes. We know that if you are married, that is the biggest factor for personal wealth creation. So I think that we need to start educating our young people, boys and girls, about the value of maybe marrying earlier and having children earlier. So when you get to my age, and I can tell you right now, my 19-year-old self would be horrified at what I'm saying, but then, you know, you can go on and have a second career and your children are already off in the world and you've fulfilled your dream of being a mother. That's what I think we should be doing.
I think my girlfriend Rosie at home might be watching and furiously agreeing with you, Catherine. She'll be waiting for a ring when I get home tonight. But Teena, Mr Chalmers has another idea of how to fix this problem. He says we need to boost migration numbers. I mean, is that really the right solution? We can barely support the people we've got right now.
No, it's not. I think sensible migration is certainly a path we have to take, but not boost them to where it's to the point of being ridiculous. I mean, you go out in some suburbs of Sydney now that Mr Albanese, Mr Chalmers and others never been to, out in western suburbs, where the infrastructure isn't there, the schools aren't there, the hospitals aren't there. So I don't know how we can possibly sustain a greater education. How about the hundreds of thousands that are unemployed at the moment, Caleb? How about we get them back to work? Start with that.
Indeed.